Hi, everybody. Mrs. Daniker here, your science teacher. Just wanted to create a video so that you can find the 5 places that I put my homework assignments. You have 5 different places where you can look to see what is due for your science class. Okay, so I just want to let you know that my science module might look a little bit different than yours because I'm going through my teacher account, but overall, you should be able to navigate to find all of these different places by using your science module, your OLS, however you want to call it, landing page. Okay, so let's get started. So I am going to show you first. I've made a decision to create this little tab under course materials. So 1, 2, 3, 4, these are all your different units here. I have created under course materials, under table of contents in your science module. Okay, I've created this little tab that says need help, check here for help videos. Okay, I'll be loading all of the help videos in here in case you need to access them again. I find that sometimes if you see me showing you exactly where to go to find these things, it's a little bit easier for you to be able to find them rather than just reading a document. So, all right, so let's start with the 5 places where you can find your science homework. Number 1, and I've told you guys this in class, I've shown a few people, under each unit, okay, you will find a tab that says Unit 1 Study Guides and Assignment Checklists, okay? I have put an assignment checklist. Every unit I will put an assignment checklist, and let me show you what that checklist looks like. This is the Unit 1 checklist, which we're almost done with Unit 1, but just so you are aware, let me move this over just a bit. So the very first column, I actually have little boxes for you to check off. So the idea is here that you would print this checklist and then have this at your desk with you. All right, so these little boxes are places where you can check off once you've completed the work, okay? The module number, okay? So this first number represents your unit. So Unit 1, Lesson 3. Okay, that is the module number. That's the number of the assignment. This actually tells you the name of the assignment. Graded checkpoint, which sphere? Okay, graded checkpoints are those 5 questions at the end of the lesson that ask you questions about what you've just gone through. This tells you how many points it is, and this tells you the close date or the due date. Okay, remember that when I create these graded checkpoints or even assignments, they are due the Sunday after they've been assigned. So you will see a lot of due dates that look similar. Okay, and they're due at midnight, actually at 11:59, right before midnight. Okay, now the only difference would be the unit test. And the unit test, I believe I give you guys 1 whole week to complete the test, although I think it's a better idea because I do give you 1 full class period to complete your test. It's a better idea to make sure you're ready the day that we administer it in class. Okay, so all your points are here. Your close dates are here, your assignment names are here, and your module number is here. This is the number 1 first place where you can find your assignments for science. Okay, number 2, your plan. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I do my plan. So today is the 27th. Okay, in the 27th, I have 2 different assignments in here. Number 1, I have the read assignment. Read is telling you, okay, and you'll see read for every day. Read means, hey, this is the lesson that we're doing in class today. It's your responsibility once we go over it to go into that lesson in the module. You don't necessarily need to read every single word unless you feel like you've missed some information, but it's a good idea to go in and scroll through each lesson. And let me show you how to do that really quickly here, okay? Here, you're gonna press your content button. All right, so today we did 1.16 desertification. You're gonna click here and then you're gonna be like, well, wait, what's going on? There's nothing over here. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to scroll up, okay? Click on that very top link and then here's all the information. Okay, we talked about sand dunes today. You can use these arrows to scroll through. And then it's kind of cool because this is where you will find all of the activities, okay? This matching, you can move these and see if you can get it right, all right? And obviously I just kind of moved them without really checking. So this will tell you what you got right or wrong. Look, Mrs. Daniger got them all wrong. I need to go back and review. And you can replay it, okay? So you can go through here, look through the information. Here's another activity. These activities are awesome, good for practice, right? So you should be doing this. And like I said, you don't have to read every single word. If you want to do some review, that's fine. You can also keep this open when you are doing your graded checkpoints, okay? Because remember, graded checkpoints are homework. And I encourage you to please keep your notes open, your module open. You can open up the PowerPoints, okay? But, so the two things, you're going to see read, and you're going to see, sometimes you'll see this assign. That means you have an assignment due. So when you click assign, it tells you, you have the graded checkpoint. Please complete the 5 questions at the end of the lesson. On the 25th, on Monday, we didn't have a graded checkpoint. Sorry about that. So you will only see the read entry in the calendar, okay? Because there is no graded checkpoint. But let me put a disclaimer on that as well. Even though there's no graded checkpoint, you will see the information from this lesson on a future graded checkpoint. So make sure you know this information, okay? And you're using the activities to practice. All right, so that's number 2, right? So let's go to the content. The content is another place where you can find your due dates, okay? So when you go under 1.16, okay, you will see that there is a due date here and that there's a start date and then there's an end date. The end date will be the same as the due date, all right? So that is number 4. That's the 4th place. Am I right? So we have the plan. We've got the assignment checklist. Oh, maybe that was number 3. We've got the content. And I can tell you another place where we have the due dates for your homework, okay? In class. I always talk about your due dates in class. Okay, so I can't show you that here, but when I have, actually I can. So if I go into my, I notice that I post your PowerPoint from class in here. And if you scroll down to the end of the PowerPoint, you will see that I had talked about the due dates or that I've assigned this work, okay, in class. Read through lesson 1.16 and complete the activities, work on the graded checkpoint. Okay, so that's 4. The 5th place where you can find the assignments is if you go to your class home, you will notice that I create announcements that tell you what is being assigned and when it is due right here. Okay, so under class announcements, you want to make sure that this is, if you don't see anything, just click this little arrow and this will show you what is due. I do need to update this for this week because we did 1.16 today. So you will notice that change. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about this, please make sure you come and see me in office hours. See you in science class.